Welcome to our documentary on the world's most exclusive men-only destinations. In this series, we will journey to remote corners of the globe, to places where the footsteps of women have never fallen. From ancient monasteries to sacred islands, these places have been off-limits to women for centuries. Join us as we explore the fascinating history and reasons behind these unique restrictions. Here, on the rugged slopes of Mount Athos in Greece, we find ourselves at the edge of a world untouched by the passage of time. For over a millennium, this peninsula, jutting out into the Aegean Sea, has been a sanctuary for Orthodox Christian monks, their lives dedicated to prayer and solitude. The air hums with the sound of Byzantine chants echoing through the ancient monasteries that cling to the mountainside. But Mount Athos harbours a secret, a tradition as old as the monasteries themselves. This sacred ground is forbidden to women. Since the 11th century, a strict decree known as the Avaton has prohibited women from setting foot on this peninsula. The reasons for this ancient ban are shrouded in religious doctrine and tradition. Some say it is to protect the monks from temptation, while others believe that the Virgin Mary, to whom the mountain is dedicated, wished it to be a haven for men seeking spiritual solace. Whatever the reason, the Avaton has shaped the very fabric of life on Mount Athos. The monks here live in a world untouched by the influence of women, their days devoted entirely to spiritual pursuits. They tend to their gardens, care for their livestock, and maintain the ancient structures that have housed generations of monks before them. The isolation of Mount Athos has helped to preserve a way of life that has vanished from much of the world. The monks here are living links to the Byzantine Empire, their traditions and practices passed down through centuries. But the Avaton also serves as a stark reminder of the deeply ingrained gender divides that exist in many cultures around the world. Our journey takes us now to the land of the rising sun, to the slopes of Mount Ōmine, a place where nature's tranquility meets the echoes of ancient beliefs. Towering above the surrounding forests, Mount Ōmine has long been revered as a sacred site in the Shugendo faith, a blend of Buddhism, Shintoism, and mountain worship that emphasizes rigorous physical and spiritual training. For centuries, pilgrims have made the arduous climb to the summit, seeking enlightenment through hardship and self-discipline. But Mount Ōmine, like Mount Athos, holds a secret, a tradition woven into the very fabric of its sacred tapestry. For over 1,000 years, women have been forbidden from ascending its slopes, their presence deemed disruptive to the ascetic practices of the male pilgrims. The ban, rooted in ancient taboos surrounding menstruation, reflects a time when such natural bodily functions were seen as sources of impurity. While the original reasons for the ban may seem archaic today, the tradition persists, a testament to the enduring power of cultural and religious beliefs. Despite growing calls for change, Mount Ōmine remains a bastion of male exclusivity, a place where men can test their physical and spiritual limits, far removed from the distractions of the outside world. Chapter 3, Okinoshima Island, Japan, Shrine of the Sea Goddesses. Our exploration of men-only destinations takes us now to the waters of the Genkai Sea, to a tiny island shrouded in mystery and legend. Okinoshima, a mere speck on the map, is a place where time seems to stand still, where ancient rituals and beliefs hold sway. This island sanctuary is dedicated to the worship of 3 sea goddesses, protectors of sailors and guardians of the maritime realm. For centuries, fishermen have made pilgrimages to Okinoshima, seeking the blessings of the goddesses for safe passage and bountiful catches. But Okinoshima harbors a secret, a tradition as deeply ingrained as the tides that ebb and flow around it. This sacred isle is forbidden to women, their presence deemed to be a defilement of its sacred purity. The reasons for this ancient ban are shrouded in a mix of religious beliefs and practical considerations. Some say that the goddesses themselves decreed that no woman should set foot on the island, while others believe that the ban was instituted to protect women from the perils of the sea. Whatever the reason, the tradition persists, a testament to the enduring power of belief and the enduring mystery of Okinoshima. Chapter 4. Herbertstrasse, Hamburg, Germany, behind the barriers. Our journey takes a sharp turn from the serene landscapes of sacred mountains and islands to the bustling streets of Hamburg, Germany. Here, in the heart of the city's notorious Reeperbahn district, lies Herbertstrasse, a short, narrow lane shrouded in controversy and intrigue. Unlike the other destinations we've explored, Herbertstrasse's exclusivity is not rooted in ancient religious beliefs or cultural traditions. Instead, it is a product of a much more recent and controversial history. This street, lined with brothels and sex shops, is off-limits to women, not because of their gender, but because of the profession that dominates this red-light district. The barriers that enclose Herbertstrasse were erected in the 1930s by the Nazi regime, ostensibly to protect women and children from the perceived immorality of the area. However, the barriers remain long after the fall of the Third Reich, a stark reminder of a dark chapter in German history. Today, Herbertstrasse stands as a symbol of the complex and often contradictory attitudes towards sex work, a place where exploitation and empowerment exist side by side. Chapter 5. Band-e-Amir National Park, Afghanistan. Beauty Veiled. Our final destination takes us to the heart of Afghanistan, to a land of rugged beauty and ancient traditions. Band-e-Amir National Park, with its sapphire blue lakes and towering limestone cliffs, is a testament to the power of nature to inspire awe and wonder. But this natural paradise, once a beacon of hope for a nation struggling to rebuild, has become yet another casualty in the ongoing struggle between modernity and tradition. In 2023, the Taliban, after regaining control of Afghanistan, declared Band-e-Amir off-limits to women, citing concerns about modesty and the mingling of genders. This decree, a stark reminder of the Taliban's restrictive interpretation of Islamic law, has drawn condemnation from human rights groups and many Afghans alike. For the women of Afghanistan who had dared to dream of a more equitable future, the closure of Band-e-Amir is a devastating blow, a symbol of their shrinking world. Outro Worlds Apart. Reflections on Exclusivity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the world's most exclusive men-only destinations. From the sacred slopes of Mount Athos to the bustling streets of Hamburg, we have explored places where the lines between tradition, religion and social norms blur. These places offer a unique glimpse into the cultural and historical reasons behind their restrictions, prompting us to reflect on the complex and often contradictory ways in which gender is constructed and regulated around the world. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more fascinating documentaries.